Yeah. Cause they like that shit.
This is Kevin Holland joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again.
Right.
In sixth place in the East, they're a team that's not quite in that top tier, but when they put it together, watch out.
When I look at Orlando, they move toward the
Ooh.
postseason with the best record.
Nice block. Damn, he just bent that good.
Thought they'd be at this stage.
Kilo shared that Jack Boy has been getting shots in his, and he discovered it after doing some deep research about him.
I'm being serious. He shouldn't have done playing with me, bro. That's the thing. I get very equal.
And I know you don't want to play with all them girls, man. So what? Huh? You out there? No, you alright. I just got open the window. You'll be alright.
Before you jump to conclusions, you gotta hear what Jack Boy has to say about it.
What is he talking about? Weird.
Everybody keep on
Jack Boy didn't exactly deny Kivo's claims, but instead went on to insult him. But what do you think? Is he really not Daddy, or is Kivo just making up stories about him?
Damn, let me be me. Certain niggas like you know how to be around me. Like, it's certain niggas I only allow to crash my parties, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And the niggas that I allow is not considered crashing my party. They attribute to the party. You get what I'm saying? Other niggas be crashing that be like, all right now. Like, I fuck with you, but I ain't gotta fuck with you like that all the time. And especially when I'm doing shit. Can't be that important. Nigga be telling us, yeah, you should fuck with you, yeah, but you know, you be fucking with me like on some timeless shit. You supposed to know better.
It's okay.
Oh, I did a thing. Go back. Oh, here we go. Ate that bitch. That bitch was soft. Connecting with that ass. He connected with it. That's it. That's thank you to goddamn Saudi. Connected with. Connected with. He can. Ain't no connected with. He connected with his ass. Oh God. Hey, I think that's gonna be a new thing. You gotta say, oh God. That was the extra sauce on that there. You gotta say, ooh, God. That boy fucked up. That's when he really fucked up. Damn, why this shit don't want to be I felt like she tried to say something else. I said, no, I ain't said it like that either. If you gonna say it, I'll say it right. Oh, there. If you gonna say it, I'll say it right. Yeah, I'll say it right.
Look at her!
I certainly didn't. I mean, their resilience has really surprised me this season. fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. Campbell in at shooting guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's Johnson, and it's Jack in at the point. Harris misses. Magic on defense. It's a three-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now here's Peyton. 8 points his last outing. Five to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Vucevic has got his first points of the game. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against Milwaukee.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight. To the bench.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Jack kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Young. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here is Harris, coming off a solid outing against Miami. And taken away by Johnson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Oladipo misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Campbell. Another one falls for Brooklyn. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Harris outside. Shot misses, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Johnson kicks to Lopez. Back to Johnson. And a wide open look for Freak. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Freak's got 5 now. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Harris wide open. He shoots once again off the mark. Orlando. Brooklyn with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Here's Campbell, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul for the Magic. Wayne Dedman comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. And then for Brooklyn, Bargnani comes in for Thaddeus Young. Hollis Jefferson Sub in for Joe Johnson. Now, here's Watson, defended by Jack. Picked by Vucevic. Now, here's Watson. He also played really well in that win against the Heat. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Brooklyn leading by 4. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what do you have to say?
I asked him about the matchup problems created by a player like Andrea Bargnani, a 7-foot sharpshooter. He said he can give us problems, no doubt. It's tough to really bother that shot, and he can also put it on the deck and drive. We've got to just get into his body, try to make him a facilitator rather than a scorer. Kevin will see if they're successful.
All right, Doris, thanks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. 1:43 left to play here in the first. Napier passes to Watson. The shot from the low post is good. Watson's got his first bucket in this one. And here are the Nets. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Picked by Bargnani. Pass to Campbell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Walters kicks to Freak. Tries a 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Napier. Anderson with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brooklyn. .59 seconds left to play in the first. There's the screen. Pocket 6. Dedmon. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And that one misses. The Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug. Let's get cracking always well. Baby, cause it happens. She got the back seat, just a freak in the hopped out, hopped in the train, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with the G, so she tatted my name from the biggest.
Here's Jack. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Kicks it to Harris.
Payton against Jack. Picked by Vucevic. Payton drives in. 4 on the clock. Lopez with the steal. And Jack kicks to Freak. Fires the 3. And that is good. Freak's got 9.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now, here's Oladipo. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
But they recover it. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 7 points for Tobias Harris. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jack dishes to Lopez. And that one's good.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Now here's Payton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. To the paint. Here's Milton. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Nets leading by 3. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 27 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Campbell, the pass to Lopez. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Goes up the baseline. He shoots again. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez. Lopez has got 5 points now this quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks. They've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Payton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. In the corner, it's Harris. Unloads. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second. Some numbers for Jack. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
he certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bargnani comes in for Brook Lopez. And Nate Walters subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Now here's Freak. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Orlando trailing here. Payton outside to the middle, stolen by Bargnani. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop. Good. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. First in scoring, 10th in blocks, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Chris Anderson has checked in for Young. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Joe Johnson. Here's Milton. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Campbell kicks to Anderson. Out to the wing. Freak dishes to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Campbell inside.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark. By hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
So it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass. Didn't reach his target.
And Orlando making a change here. Napier's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's the bucket. Good. Napier's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Here's Campbell. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Dedmon. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Campbell. Buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got 16.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Watson with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. There's a screen. 3-pointer. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Nets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, how well do you think this team is...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Freak really making a difference here.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today. Really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Well, Orlando shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. Campbell in at 2-guard. Young is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now here's Payton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Harris misses.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Johnson, the pass to Jack. Payton against Campbell. It's Young on the wing. Feeds to Freak. And Jack kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oladipo goes in for rebound by the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
He dishes it to Payton. Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes on this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
That's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Now here's Payton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Oladipo again missing.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Freak dishes to Lopez. And Jack kicks to Freak. Puts up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poke loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Here's Oladipo. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Harris. Harris has got 11.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
This season, he's the big man having the most success from the floor since the All-Star break. Brook Lopez, number 1.
He is an unyielding presence in the low post. I mean, he gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get that great position down low. And when he does, boy, he is impossible to move.
Well, his adaptability is a terrific attribute to have. I mean, he plays his game based on the look the defense gives him. And he's prepared to try anything and do anything in order to get the high percentage shot that he wants.
Orlando with the ball. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Harris, right side. Johnson, the pass to Campbell. Young left side. Free, dishes to Johnson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now a three-point Nets lead.
Joe Johnson showing us a beautiful stroke right there.
To the middle. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. First in fewest turnovers a game. First in opponent points per game. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
The Nets Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Lopez a screen. No good from Campbell.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
Here's Vucevic. Good D by Johnson.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And then for Brooklyn, Anderson, he's checked in for Lopez. Bargnani comes in for Young. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Joe Johnson. Now here's Freak. 16 points for him. Passes it to Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Finish off the break. He has 5. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Watson. After the basket by Brooklyn, the pass to Marsh. Fires the 3. No up. And Brooklyn will come the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. That's called on Channing Frye. Walters, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves. When you bring up those statistics, impressive numbers.
Now, here's Watson. The dish to Devin. The 17-footer. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Napier.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Watson kicks to Frye. Here's Napier. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Napier's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
We was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me. They not really fun.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to go.
Oh no, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
I get it 365.
And that one misses.
No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live.
The net shooting well. They're at 45%. Peyton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Vucevic, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Bargnani passes to Campbell. Off target from outside.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. He feeds it to Freak. The shot from 20 feet away. And Young with the basket on the assist by Bargnani. Young's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Brooklyn. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Gordon's checked in. And they're making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gordon. And it's Watson in for Harris. Campbell is checked in for the Nets. And there's the feed to Watson. Can't get it to go. Some solid D here from Campbell. Nets trail by 7. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lopez, a screen on Peyton. Johnson attacking. Shot clock at 5. Lopez. It's hauled in by Watson.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Peyton kicks to Vucevic. Good. And the Magic lead by 9.
He's playing an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. And it's blocked by Campbell. Now Jack. He kicks it to Freak. Pass to Young. Here's Campbell. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Johnson dishes to Jack. Pass to Campbell. Jack against Peyton. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3 seconds goal.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Orlando. Tobias Harris comes in for Peyton. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Watson, the pass to Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.